So when I first got here, my first 2 weeks were really tough. It's really hard coming into a new house with so many women, and you do your groups with both houses combined, so it's a lot. There's over 50 women here. So it was tough, and when you first get here, you're on your blackout phase and you don't have your phone, and there's groups of women, and you kind of like feel left out. It's like recess all over again, where you're kind of like, can I play? Can I join you guys? So that's tough in the beginning to kind of find your voice and ask women to join in with what they're doing, and you kind of feel left behind. And the paperwork is endless with your off-ground slips and your weekend plans, and it gets really overwhelming. And when I first got here, it was really hard for me to trust other people. It was really hard for me to trust my therapist and my case manager, and it was hard for me to accept that they're actually here to help. So I was really standoffish when I first got here and not really open. I did share in groups, but when it came time for small group and one-on-ones, I just kind of shied away from that. So it was really tough for me to trust people, but I learned to over the 6 months of being here. I met some really awesome people, and it starts out small, getting honest, and eventually you start feeling better about yourself, and you build really good relationships, and you realize that your case manager is here to help you, and your therapist does have your best interests at heart. So it was really awesome to start feeling loved again and like appreciated, and it's good to get honest. So I definitely recommend just getting really vulnerable and super honest, and that's the only way that I think Liberté will help. To get through treatment successfully, definitely get honest first and foremost, and just to take it serious. There's so many things here that you can take advantage of. They allow you to work, which is cool. They allow you to take public transportation where you need to go. They allow you to see your friends and family. They allow you to go to doctor's appointments, and that's really important. And it's really scary at first because you're nervous to see the doctor, and you're nervous to see the dentist, and the dentist was really hard for me to go to in the beginning. But it's really important to get that kind of stuff taken care of, and they help you through that, which is really cool. When the going got tough, some coping skills that I learned here, I definitely like to listen to some music. There's a track that I would always walk around, especially on the weekends. And like I said, I definitely took advantage of going to meetings. I got a sponsor, I got a home group. When I first got here, it was cool to go on the Liberté van and see what the other girls have already set up outside in Ben Salem at different meetings and stuff. And I watched some of the girls here chair some meetings, and I got inspired, so I began chairing meetings. And it's kind of just like that effect here with us, kind of, monkey see, monkey do kind of thing, if you're doing the right thing. And it was really cool to see. So I picked up from the girls that were here before me some really cool stuff. So the sponsor's good, home group's good. And just like I said in the beginning, just kind of trusting people, that's really important to connect with people. Try not to isolate too much. The room gets comfy and cozy and comfortable. But it's really important to hang out in the living room when all the girls are there and watch the movies together. We had scary movies going on, and just get outside of yourself. And this is the place to kind of test that and see what you're made of sober, which is really cool. And they make that huge here with Unity Day and getting us all together. And they may take your phone for Unity Day, so just be aware of that. But it's cool because then at the end of the night, everyone's unified and we're all in the living room together, and it's really cool. So Liberté has been an experience. It definitely was not all rainbows and butterflies. It was rocky for me in the beginning. There was contracts, there was endless paperwork, there was so much that I was so confused about, and I wasn't trusting. But once I started opening up, it all got better, and I was able to work and go to meetings and find some people in this area that I do trust and that made me feel good, and I could help. So It's been fun, and I recommend getting open as soon as you get here.